$30 is proving to be a very strong level of support for AMC stock. So let's talk a little bit about why and what happens if one of two things occur. Because guys, only one of two things can occur. It either breaks down through $30, what happens from there, or it bounces off $30 and continues to move higher. So these are two important things that we need to discuss. And also, there's a lot of talk flying around about this new NSCC 2021-010 that's going to cause the short squeeze. And I'm pretty sure you guys know how I feel about catalysts and all these rules. So we'll briefly touch on that, but let's really focus on how important $30 is to us and what it means moving forward. So of course, if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, guys, it is no surprise that $30 is a very significant level of support. Now, I know a lot of you out there may not have been around when we were testing $5, $8, $12, $14.50, and then of course $20 again. So let's just briefly discuss about why these levels of support and resistance are so important, but more importantly, why $30 is so important. So in the last couple of days, when we had that, let's go back to June when we had the run up from $12 all the way to $72. We found some support on the way up at this $30 mark. Now, why did we find it on the way up there? Simply because $30 to the $33 range was the high, the all-time high that AMC stock had hit prior to running up into the 70s. So we had that level of resistance there because it was an all-time high back, I believe, in 2016 and 2017 that AMC was facing then. So we used it as a little bit of a level of resistance and then support following that run-up. Now, we know we've been downtrending since June, and whether you guys believe that it's naked shorts or short selling or FOMO buyers jumping off, you can't deny the fact that we've been downtrending since June, and we've been seeing these lower lows and even lower highs since then. But $30 to this $33 range is proving to be an excellent level of support. We've touched 30 5 times now, really just in the last couple of weeks alone, and we can't break down. Why can't we break down? We're using this level of support, this technical level, and it's not just the apes, right? Apes are to blame for all of the buying that goes on out there, the buying and holding to watch the stock short squeeze. However, there's another group of day traders and another group of swing traders and another group of algorithmic high-frequency traders, or whatever you want to call them in the institutions out there, that are using these technical levels. Now, I know that you and I, we may use them as buying opportunities, and it's excellent, right? But there's still a very large group taking advantage of the volatility and the interest in AMC right now. AMC continues to be one of the most talked about and most sought after stocks in the stock market right now. So it's no surprise, or shouldn't come as a surprise really, that so many people, day traders and swing traders, right? People who make a living in the stock market are drawn to AMC and the volatility that it brings. You guys know that they can hit 5-10% a day on this stock all day long. And when that happens, of course, it's going to draw people in. So we've hit $30 5 times, and we cannot break down because they see that level of support, they jump in to buy. We see that level of support, we might see $29 and XX cents or something, and we buy the dip. Right? So there's a lot of buying pressure at this $30 level. So let's talk about 2 scenarios. One, we sustain a move below the $30 mark. I'm talking $29, $28, and then we continue to fall. We do not have support below $30 roughly until $26, $26.50, and I'm not even going to say that's a very large level of support. All right, the large level of support that we're going to find is $20. And below that, I find it really hard to believe that we would get below that at this point. but we go back down to that 1450 level that we had such a hard time breaking above way back when in March, April, and May, so on. So that would look like an extreme discount to a lot of people. So at this point in time, I find it hard to believe that we would really reach those levels, especially due to all the people that call themselves apes buying it up much before then, and the fact that we have other levels of support that we would get these, I don't know, technical traders or algorithmic traders, whatever you want to call them, also buying in and driving the stock price higher. So the alternative is we bounce off $30, right? We seem to be bouncing off of it every day for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and we're going between these $30 and $33 range, and we're stuck there. It's a very significant range. We've touched on the significance of this range right now, right? And this is the previous all-time highs that we've seen. That's why we're kind of in this range right now. But if we break out of it, we're testing 40 again. And then from there on, testing 45. So it looks very nice to the upside as long as we can get back out of this range to the upside. So think about it, guys. It's not just something where we're going to break down to the downside. If we break up to the upside, it's going to look just as strong, and we're going to have just as, I don't know, powerful of movements back to the upside. So do not get discouraged that we are holding this level of support, because that is exactly what we need to see happen. You should actually be encouraged by the fact that we're not just falling back down through $30 and we're back into the 20s. You should be encouraged by the fact that there are buyers coming in every time we touch that $30 level that will not allow AMC stock to fall back down below the 30s. So hopefully that sheds a little bit of light on why this $30 level is so significant, what it means for us, and why it's going to be so important that we break back out to the upside. And hey, you know, if you're in it for the short squeeze, guess what? The shorts haven't covered, so anything below 30 anyway would be an excellent buying opportunity to add more shares if that's what you're into and you've got the available cash in your portfolio, to add more shares and wait for the short squeeze to happen. Because guys, I'm not playing the daily price action on AMC. The daily price action on AMC doesn't worry me. I'm here for one thing and one thing only: a short squeeze. You know that by now. I'm here to watch the stock squeeze to these obscene levels, and everything else is icing on the cake, right? But I'm not here for the fundamentals of AMC. I'm not here for the future success of AMC. I'm here to watch AMC squeeze to these obscene prices where the hedge funds pay us every single dime that they have. And when that day happens, you're going to remember it forever, all right? And speaking of that day, I see a lot of people putting out price predictions and catalyst predictions that this NSCC 2021 010 is going to be the catalyst because it no longer allows naked shorts and FTDs. Guys, naked shorts and FTDs are already illegal. They're already not allowed. And if you're banking on August 24th being the start of the squeeze, I hope it is, but I would shift your focus a little bit. Not to say, you know, shift your focus away from the squeeze or anything, but I wouldn't rely on that date and then set yourself up for discouragement, because naked shorts, FTDs, all that stuff is already illegal, and you know that, right? But if this subscribe button right here, if it's still red, I don't know what you're doing. Click the subscribe button, join the channel, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below right now. Will we break up to the upside, or do you think that we're going to have more dip buying opportunities to the downside? Will this level of $30 hold up? And will you hold for the short squeeze as well? Webull, all you got to do is deposit $100. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. There's plenty of links in the description below, so make sure to check each and every one of those out. And ClayBro883, if you want to follow me almost anywhere, you can do that. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.